It was a pleasure.
Enjoy your dinner.
I will. I
Have
can't
a great
wait.
Thanksgiving.
Turkey,
Thanks for
pumpkin
being
pie.
here.
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
I'll see you again on Saturday.
Thanksgiving doorbusters. It's all about 1-minute deals with very limited quantities. Now, this hour's deal is from the beautiful Colleen Lopez, and it's the perfect topper this holiday season. It's a gorgeous 100% cotton crochet poncho with gorgeous fringe detail on the bottom. Now, here it is in the chocolate brown. We also have it available for you in black, and then your final color option is going to be the tan. Order extra small through 3X. Look at how beautiful this looks on. Remember, extra small through 3X, but very limited, and 50% off of the HSN price. Only $29.90 today. All you got to do is search Doorbusters on hsn.com, and be sure to join us at the top of next hour and every hour through Black Friday for more great doorbuster deals right here on HSN.
Well, I am your big turkey, but no turkeys, no gobble gobble on hsn.com. In fact, if you've been watching all day long, we actually have all of our doorbusters listed on hsn.com to keep you busy as you digest that Thanksgiving turkey. Well, you know what we love to do on our Thanksgiving weekend here at HSN is we love to give you a sneak peek for your eyes only before the official launch. It's kind of like opening up those Thanksgiving sale doors a little bit early. Our most popular dash cam, but it's buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one, buy one, wrap one. Early look at our today's special. Okay, what we are doing tonight is not only a doorbuster or a jaw dropper. First and foremost, whether we like to admit it or not, things happen on the road. Whether it's the kids who are arguing in the back seat and want to know, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Or God forbid, if it's the road rage, if someone does cut you off. Not only is this our most popular dash cam with the best quality in HSN history, if you go to hsn.com right now, and typically what we do, you know and love the brand name Polaroid, is we sell one of our fantastic customer pick, people love them, dash cams for $99. Now, the only difference is that is an 8 gigabyte 10 class memory card. What we are doing tonight, same dash cam, different memory card, it's just a different class, it still has 8 gigabytes of memories. You are getting a second dash cam basically for the price of admission. I mean, buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one, buy one, wrap one, and all you have to do is to pick your color of choice. So remember, everybody is going to get their classic black, and then you pick a color. So we've got black on black, we've got our purple, which is my choice, even though the Vikings lost today, which I'm very sad about. We've got our silver with the black, we've got our beautiful, Steve, are we calling that gold or champagne in the system? Oh, we are calling it gold. This hour, we are calling it gold. We love that. And then, of course, love, love, love that beautiful turquoise. So that's your black with your turquoise. My red, always my favorite. And then, of course, that blue. It's really a royal blue. Free shipping, $31.99. Remember, brand name quality. Buy one, gift one, buy one, wrap one, buy one, keep one. Be smarter, be safer, more educated on the road. And actually, I know, actually, okay. We're gonna double check something. In the meantime, as a friendly distraction for all of us, Joseph Harrison, you're breaking the graphics. You're pulling out all the stops today.
Yeah, and then the great thing is you're here at the right opportunity. You're sitting down, you just had Thanksgiving, I just had Thanksgiving. We're all just eating this amazing food, but then we're gonna start driving on the road. We're gonna drive home. We're gonna drive, hundreds of miles away. And what happens is when you're driving is, unfortunately, there's an accident every 3 seconds on the roads in the United States, and it becomes a story, your story versus my story. What a dash cam does is it becomes the eyewitness for you. It is the best eyewitness because it records video, it records audio, it records everything in 1080p high definition.
Okay, I'm just gonna, I have to interrupt here for a second. First and foremost, if that doesn't look like one of our studio cameras, I don't know what does. Remember how we were showing you that graphic of $159? Kind of keep that in mind, okay? You know how we love to kind of reinvent the wheel here at HSN? You know how I love to break the rules? Well, you saw $159.95 is your price. You tell me when we can.
I'm ready.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. All right, in the meantime, we're gonna do something amazing with the graphics and with the price in just a few moments. But if you thought $159 was a great price, can I tell them? It's almost $100 less than the price that you saw on your screen. Almost $100, over $80 off what you originally saw on that graphic. Joseph Harrison, even our graphics don't believe you.
I know, they don't believe it's incredible. Because normally, we have a dash cam from Polaroid. You see dash cams here. Dash cam has been our from Polaroid, it's been our #1 dash cam of this year. We've sold over 60,000 of them. And the thing about this dash cam is that people love how small, how compact it is, but it's the optics, it's the lens, it's Polaroid. It's been around for 75 years, creating amazing optics for your cameras. Now we're using those optics right there. And it also includes a nice 2-inch LED display that's on the back side so you can see exactly what's going on. Now, as soon as you mount this in your car, I want to go back to my video again, because when you see this, a lot of people think, oh, it's a tiny little box. Really, how good is the video? Well, this is 1080p high definition.
Well, that's like a wide angle, too. I can really see it on the sides of the street in addition to just the road.
You're right. Ultra wide, 120-degree angle. Most dash cams, if you're lucky, you really see your lane and then a little to the left and to the right. Here, I can see 3 or 4 lanes to the left, 3 or 4 lanes to the right. I can see way off in the distance. I can see this car coming to get me. And even though it's a beautiful sunny day, it is going to pick it up. But what happens when it's a little bit of a darker day? So here, I was driving this Sunset. And it has this amazing optics where, look how beautiful that is. That 1080p high definition, that 30 frames a second, that ultra wide angle. I'm recording everything, whether it's daytime, whether it's nighttime. It picks it up perfectly.
That looks like something that I would see like on one of those National Geographic or like Discovery channels.
Isn't that incredible,
That
Shannon?
looks like a postcard.
It does, and this is...
It looks like a moving postcard.
When you're capturing video, you want it to be the best video, because there's so many dash cams that are VCR quality, where it's very grainy. I can't see anything. Here, it's nothing but the best at that 1080p.
I know. Okay, if you are as addicted to those police officer, like those cop shows, like I am, and I see a lot of the video that are, you know, from the police cruisers, and I don't know about you, but when I watch those shows, it didn't look like that. So crystal clear, uber smart, super smooth, unbelievably affordable. Buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one, buy one, wrap one. They do come in separate gift boxes, and it is obviously Bow and Go. When they open this up, you know the brand name Polaroid. We are going to pay to send it to you, but when you originally saw that graphic of $159, no, it's not.
Gosh, I can't believe it.
We took like $80 off the price. So now I would love to take you to hsn.com one more time just to reiterate why this is such a jaw dropper and why we are all dumbfounded that Polaroid did this exclusively for us for today and today only. It keeps you safer, keeps you smarter on the road. On hsn.com, remember, day in and day out, Polaroid is our #1 dash cam that we sell. They obviously are an optics, they are an imaging company. They're our most popular dash cam, and so normally we sell one for $99. It's only on 4Pay FlexPay. Now the only difference is that comes with an 8GB 10 class memory card. Now yours comes with an 8GB memory card. It's just a class 4. If you feel like you need to transfer it out for a faster transfer rate, go ahead. Frankly, I would rather get one free. That's me. So buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one, buy one, wrap one, and that's the genius behind this. It is better than a BOGO. It's better than a buy one, gift one. It's better than a buy one, keep one. Because remember, although it's a little slightly different class of memory card, it's the same amount of memory on hsn.com. So if you are channel surfing, I honestly, everybody was a little nervous too. They had to call the sales manager.
I was
They're
very
like,
nervous.
are you sure that we can take that price from $159? Even on hsn.com, it was listed at $159. Now, as long as you're calling, as long as you're watching, as long as you're shopping, you're not fighting for a parking space, you're not driving around the parking lot. Joe knows I am like a guerrilla shopper. I mean, I hit the ground running the minute I'm off the air here at HSN. Sure. But even when I'm pounding the pavement, these are the kind of offers that you just don't see at retail. Polaroid did this exclusively for us. By the way, you also get some software included as well, right?
That's right. If you want to do a little video editing, because a lot of times you get into an accident, or the police they want to see what the video is. They want you to email the video. You want to have that, be able to capture that video and then send it off to them. So we give you video editing software, which is going to allow you to take those clips and now send them to your insurance companies. And I would call your insurance company, because my insurance company gives me a break because I have a dash cam that's in my car. So you might be able to save money on your insurance too. So now it's becoming an effective tool to save you money, but also to keep you safe. Because if you get blamed for an accident, the $79 is the price for 2 dash cams. How much do you think your premiums go up if you get falsely blamed for an accident? It's going to go up a lot more than the $79. The insurance company is going to want to get that money back. But now this is going to be that eyes and ears for you. And when you see the features, what you're getting today,
it's huge. So it's high definition?
1080p, the best that we've had.
Not that cheaper VCR quality that we normally see in this price range.
Right. There are a lot of cameras that are a quarter of the quality at 240 lines of resolution. This is 1080p. It records in the daytime, records at nighttime. It has a nice 2-inch LED display on the backside. You can see, so you can see what's going on. That ultra wide 120-degree angle, and you can even turn off the screen if it bothers you to have the screen there. You can turn it off. It captures the audio as well as the video. And there's that memory card right on the bottom. And we're giving you an 8-gig memory card, and you can expand it up to 32 gigs. So how much does 8 gigs hold for you? What it does is it has something called continuous recording. So when you turn the car on, the dash cam's going to automatically turn on itself and it's going to start recording. And when you turn the car off, it will automatically stop the car and stop recording. Now, Shannon, look at this. It's that time of year.
It is, because, to Joe's point, that old phrase, stop and smell the roses, well, then you're taking your eyes off the road, right? So I love the fall foliage. I missed fall in Minnesota this year, but now it's not just about keeping you safer and smarter on the road. Maybe it's capturing some of those scenic overlooks and some of those scenic drives that you're taking with you and your family, whether it's in the great Southwest or California or wherever those travels might take you. Remember, you can turn the camera around and really see for sure what the kids are doing in the back seat. But the truth of the matter is, video does not lie. Video is an empirical, unobjective witness, if you will, which God on my nose, when we get in our cars, when we get in our motor vehicles, no one plans on being in an accident. And I'm just going to say it. It's true. Certainly, I think we expect the best of other people in the holiday season. But I have to say, here in Tampa, St. Petersburg, first of all, we get a lot of tourists this time of year, and a lot of times they don't necessarily know the roads or the areas that they're going. So that, number one, becomes a much more dangerous situation. But whether we like it or not, there is something about the holiday season. I know when everybody got off work early yesterday, the roadways here in Tampa were cuckoo. And sometimes people, they just don't think. And whether we like it or not, things happen on the road. And the wonderful thing is, whether there's a bystander, sometimes eyewitness accounts can be inaccurate because they really might not see the vantage point that clearly was happening. So remember, even in a court of law, you can't argue with the videotape. And like Joe said, if all this did is save you $100 on your insurance premiums, it would pay for itself. But remember, you get the software, you get the video editing software, you get the 8-gigabyte memory card. I want to point out, on hsn.com, remember, we are selling one of the Polaroid dash cams for $99 as we speak today. Now, the only difference between the one that you're seeing on hsn.com and the one that you're getting now is the memory card. It's both 8 gigs of memory, by the way. That just happens to be a class 10. This is a class 4. The only difference is transfer rate. So if you decide, if you just absolutely have to have the fastest transfer rate, go ahead. Frankly, I'd rather get another one free. I'd rather get $20 off and get another one free. And if you decide to switch out the memory card, good for you. But we are doing free shipping. We're doing the #1 name. We're doing the #1 brand. We're doing the #1 quality with the wide angle lens, with the free movie editing software. Remember, everybody gets a black, and you do get all the camera mounts as well that I have Joe speak to. But so you could get a black with black if you're not quite sure. We have my Minnesota Vikings purple with black. We have that beautiful silver with the black. We're calling this gold in the system. It's really kind of like a nice champagne. The turquoise, no matter what we do in electronics, turquoise is always one of the most popular colors. That's turquoise with black. I love my race car red with the black, and then that is blue, but it's really kind of a Pacific or a royal blue. And Joe, when it comes to ease of use, now I could put this in a rental car. I could put this, even in a work vehicle if you want to protect yourself, if you have to drive for a living. The installation is goof-proof. If you have trouble operating your remote control for your TV, this is actually even easier than than that. Seriously.
And it's summer season.
By the way, Joe, just a quick update. Oh, okay. By the way, you know what's so interesting? If you went to hsn.com right now, it still says $159. You'll get the $79 price, but on our mobile site and the tablet, we're okay. But just as an example, if you want to see what a great deal this is, even on hsn.com, it's reflecting that $159 price right now. We're going to fix it. We promise you we're honoring the $79 price, but case in point, you could go there and you could see what an amazing value this is. But Joe, let's talk about ease of use and installation, because you don't have to have an engineering degree from MIT to figure this thing out. I mean, it really is. It's easier than your microwave. It seriously is.
Correct. If you have a windshield, you're good to go.
Yeah.
There's a suction cup mount. As soon as you take that suction cup mount, you mount it to the windshield. Then we give you an extra long cable that we have, the power cable. You run that all the way along to you can run it straight into your power adapter, and then you turn the car on. That's it. I even have mine mounted even a little bit higher, so it's even closer behind the windshield, the rear view mirror, so you even see less of it. And you'll notice it the first couple times that you drive, but then after that, you totally forget about it. Because if I was adding another piece of electronics to my car that I had to get in and I had to turn the start button on, adjust the settings, I would never use it.
No.
But this is something that it's 100% automatic. And it's even protecting your car when you're not even driving.
Yeah.
There's something in there called Parking Guard. And this is, I've only offered this on Polaroid, but on cameras that are much higher priced than this.
Yeah.
Because what happens with Parking Guard is, Shannon, a lot of us, we go parking. You're probably going to do some Black Friday shopping, go to the mall next few months. So what's going to happen is you park that car, and then you go away. Then somebody hits your car and you're shopping. You're like,
you're kidding.
Hit me. Now what happens when somebody hits your car when you're not there, boom, as soon as you get that hit, the dash cam wakes up on its own, starts recording, records everything, video, audio, so now you know exactly who hit you. It's Parking Guard.
Are you kidding me?
I've only seen it with the Polaroid
Because again,
cameras.
I think we all like to expect and believe the best in people, but all of the little dings that I have on my car right now, they were in parking lots when I wasn't there. Okay? And, it's just the real world that we live in. I know it's a holiday weekend. We expect and we're, grateful and giving thanks for our family and our friends. But in the real world, we realize life happens. And for such a minimal investment, if all this does is save you on your insurance premiums, if you really want to see what the kids are doing in the back seat, and I know Joe's going to talk to that as well, but don't let that price fool you. Remember, one is selling right now for $100 on hsn.com. Slightly different memory card. It's a class 10 versus a class 4. But even our graphics, and I promise you, we are working on the problem to fix it. Even on hsn.com, when we started this presentation, we were showing $159 for this. Oh, so if you go to hsn.com, it is all good in our world, my friends. So there it is. Pick your color of choice, grab it, gift it, wrap one, keep one, but get one. And I can tell you, I think of the men in my life are harder to shop for. My brothers and my dad, they, always say that they don't need anything, but they actually rent like combines and industrial equipment, and God forbid if anything would happen to one of those. So especially if you do drive a semi, a truck, a van, if you drive for a living, like, when my dad and my brothers are doing harvest, they're renting combines, and you really want to protect yourself and that product and that entity. So this just becomes like Mom or Santa Claus, eyes in the back of your head. If you only got it for that parking alert function, again, we all expect the best of people, but especially during the holiday season. And that's true, whether you see the news reports where people are driving crazy or there's road rage, or we expect the best, we expect good things to happen, but why not, for $15.99, protect yourself? Because I can guarantee you they don't have this. I mean, they really don't. And when they see the name Polaroid, their little eyes are gonna light up. It's also fun, if you look on YouTube, there are so many people who are posting those videos of the kids, singing songs and doing games, and it's like whole channels that are devoted to that now.
That's us, like in the Harrison household, every Friday. We get the kids, we go get some ice cream. So I've got Noah and Reese, and then my niece is in the middle as well, and we're all getting ice cream. And the thing is, sometimes you hear these funny conversations, or you're singing a song, and you're able to record it. But also notice, like Shannon mentioned, if you need this for your business, and you need to turn this around, because you own that car, and you want to make sure who's driving it is taking care of it, you can see perfectly in the back. You can see out the back window if you need to. And the other thing, too, is if you're you're giving this to your son or daughter and they're a brand new driver, this is a great way to make them a better driver.
True.
Because they're not going to be speeding away. They're not going to be texting while they're driving. Because when I give my kids, when they're going to say, Dad, I need the keys, I'm going to say, I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to watch everything that you're driving. I'm going to make sure you're not texting.
Yeah.
Make sure your hands are on the wheel. So as a parent, it makes your kids a better driver because now they're being recorded. And not only is it, can you record that, but Shannon also brought up the point where you can actually take it with you. We always go, when we go on vacations, I always bring it with me because for rental cars, if you get one accident, one door ding, whatever it happens to be, that rental car company is so quick to charge your credit card company.
Oh, you know they are.
Shannon and I went out to California last summer. I took the kids and I brought my Polaroid dash cam.
Smart.
And the thing is, here I am driving on the road. I can't stop in the middle, but my
No.
dash cam is taking a sweeping shot
Look
of
at
that mountain range in
that.
1080p
Wow.
in high definition. I can pause that, print that off, and now I've got that vacation photo, and all I was doing was just driving the car.
And see, and that's just it, but you're still being safe. You're keeping your hands on the wheel. You're keeping your eyes on the wheel. Even for something as simple as real estate. I mean, you could actually tape a neighborhood. You could tape a location. Or if you're directionally unsound, like my mom and myself are, you could even tape the drive and, you know, send the clip to your mom saying, Mom, here, you know, because I'm from a farm, so we say, take a left at the Johnson's barn and then take a right, you know, on the light pole where there's a license plate, you know, nailed to it. That's how we give directions. So this is how I understand directions. I don't understand go north on 494. I understand, oh, look for the Citgo on the right side. So you can literally take video of all of that, whether it's for directions, whether it's for real estate, whether it's for professional business. I really want to implore you, though, if you do have, if you rely on your license to make a living, whether that's doing deliveries, even postal carriers, anyone who spends part of their workday, whether it's for personal use or otherwise, in your motor vehicle, you should have this. And remember, you can buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one, buy one, wrap one. They do come in the individual boxes, so they are absolutely bow and go. And what I think is so outrageous, beyond the fact that this is better than a buy one, get one price, it's Polaroid. It's interesting because Joe knows I really am. I love to do Black Friday shopping. I've been doing it now for over a decade. You know, I'm a consummate shopper. But when I see those Black Friday deals, they're usually either what they call original electronic manufacturers. They're names they don't necessarily recognize. Right. They're not things like Polaroid. You know, actually, we've got a Polaroid tablet coming up. We've got so many great brand names. We've got HP later on in the show. And I think that's part of the appeal, Joe. The price is one thing, but when I look at that quality and that ease of use, I would absolutely spend $159 for one of these. I really would.
You're 100% correct, because this is what's going to be the difference between your insurance premiums going up or you getting, assigned fault for an accident. Because when there is an accident, and there is every 3 seconds in the United States, it's one person's word versus another person's word. And rarely do those two stories match up. So that police officer has to make that judgment call right there. But wouldn't it be nice to say, hold on, officer, let me show you exactly what happened, because you have dash cam footage of exactly what's going on. So not only recording it, you also have a 2-inch LED display on the backside so you can see exactly what's going on. Now I want to show you another video, because a lot of times you think accidents happen at high speeds. Well, here I was just parking or driving through a parking lot. I'm only going 10 or 15 miles an hour, but watch, there's a white car that comes on the right side. She doesn't see me coming, and boom, slamming her brakes right there. She was on her cell phone, but if she could have said, oh, I was already in the lane, and I would have said, no, I was in the lane, and it would have been my story versus her story.
You're right.
But the dash cam picks it up. Even the slightest things like this, I was driving down the road here, and you see the vehicle on the left side. Watch him lean into my lane. It just comes in right there. And if I was right next to him, he would have sideswiped my car. And then he would have said, I was in my lane. And I would have said, no, I was in my lane. How would we have had the proof? Well, then it would have been a no fault, and then everybody would have been paying higher insurance premiums. This dash cam, look how wide that angle is. He's right on front of me, but I can see the car coming on the right. I can see cars coming on the left, because it's the widest and the best quality video we've ever had.
But notice how crisp and how clean it is. You can read the license plate. The license plate, guys. guys. And of course, you can read the color of the vehicle. I have to go back to that parking guard as well. Beyond anything else, a lot of times things happen to our motor vehicle, not only when we're in it, but at least my car, it seems like more is happening to it when I'm not there, basically.
You walk up, you're like, where'd that door come from? And does anybody ever leave you a note anymore? Absolutely not. They hit you and then they go.
I know. Here. Jamie Allen says she does, but she's a better person than I am.
She hit my car and I got a nice note from her. But the thing is, as soon as somebody hits your car, there's a G sensor that's on the inside and it wakes it up. So that vibration is what it feels. And now the good thing about it is it's going to shake it and it's going to capture that video and lock it down. Now that's the same thing that happens when you're driving down the road, because there's that G sensor. So if you slammed on your brakes or if somebody hits your vehicle, it feels that jolt. It locks down that 5-minute video card. So a 5-minute video clip, that way you don't accidentally erase it. Now with the 8 gigs worth of memory that we're giving you today, that's actually going to record 80 minutes worth of your drive time. And it's called continuous driving. So Shannon, it's going to record the last basically hour and a half of your driving. Now once you fill up the card, it gets rid of the old stuff and it keeps recording the new. Nothing you need to do at all.
No, and see, and there's just so many great applications. I know I keep going back to work, to work, to work. If you have anyone in the family who either drives for a living, relies on having a clean license for a living, you know, whether that's doing deliveries or repair work or what have you, school bus driver, transportation, postal carrier. I mean, in a lot of job vocations, you have to have a clean bill of health, if you will, on your license. And to be fair, things do happen on the road, many of which are not our fault. The video does not lie. The video is empirical evidence that can be entered into a court of law. Like Joe said, it can save you money on your car insurance premiums. It could save you from being dinged on your record if someone is giving either a falsified or an inaccurate account, you know, just based on their vantage point. And the other thing that I love about it too, whether it's capturing the landscape that you really should not be looking at when you're driving, or really like eyes in the back of your head, if you're sick and tired of hearing, well, he picked on me first from your kids in the back seat, the dash cam does not lie. This actually lets you know if someone has done something to your motor vehicle while you were not there. And there's so many great applications. So I'd love to take you to hsn.com one more time, because remember, right now we sell one of our most popular dash cams for $99. Now, it's an 8 gigabyte memory card. You're getting an 8 gig here. Only difference is on .com, it's a 10 class, and this is a 4 class. So it's just a slightly different transfer rate. So if you decide you want to switch out the memory card, that's fine, but it's still 8 gigabytes of memory. Quite frankly, I would rather get one free. I would rather get $20 off and get another one free. So that's what we're talking about tonight. They do not have this, but I think once you have it in your motor vehicle, you're going to feel better, you're going to feel safer, you're going to feel smarter. If you do have to rent rental cars, like when I go home for the holidays, it makes me really nervous because, again, anything can happen on the road. And Joe, like you said, those rental cars, they look for opportunities for scratches, you know, especially like in a parking lot. I mean, what are you going to say? Oh, somebody dinged my car while I was in the parking lot. Now the video doesn't lie.
You got it 100% of the time. That's the thing. The dash cam is always recording to protect you. And even I say, when you go on vacation, take your dash cam with you, because you're going to be able to capture some amazing footage. And it's that time of year when it's that beautiful fall foliage. And I sent the dash cam up to some friends of mine that live up north, and it's just how beautiful that, like we don't have that in Florida, and I miss it so much. And to see that, it's capturing those trees that seem to be on fire, the reds and the yellows and the different shades of orange. And that's what it's perfect. You're driving down that road, and instead of saying, oh, you won't believe how beautiful it is, now you can show them exactly what it's like. And here it is, it's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. But what happens when it's a little bit darker at night? So if here I am just driving, here I'm driving at night, and the thing is, Shannon, it still picks up everything.
Can I ask you a stupid question? I mean, can I put this on anything with a dash or with a windshield?
Anything that has a windshield and anything that has a power adapter. You know, it's
like a snowmobile?
Yeah, if it has a power adapter, It's what they used to call the cigarette lighter and that little circular adapter.
So as long as it has that, I mean, because I think of the all-terrain vehicles and the things that they have on the farm. I mean, and that's why I say for any of those, you know, vehicles, again, as long as it has that, you know, power source, the cigarette adapter or lighter to plug into in a dash, you're golden, you're covered. Motorcycles, planes, trains, and automobiles, although I don't think they'd let you mount this on the windshield of the airplane that you take home, but you get the crux of what I'm trying to point out. It really is not only the ultimate giftable. We love the brand name of Polaroid. That quality, drop dead gorgeous. I've sold a lot of different dash cams with Joe, and I have to say, at least for me, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this is my favorite one that we sell here at HSN. You agree with me because it's a customer pick. It's our most popular here at HSN. But for my money, if you're going to bother to spend the money, remember, buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one. It's actually better than a buy one, get one free, because you saw the one selling for $99. But it's the quality, the quality, the quality. When I look at that video, because I do watch a lot of those true crime shows, I'm slightly obsessed with them. And whenever I see video from the police cruisers and things like that, they're always very grainy. They're kind of hard to make out.
That's right.
And this, to me, really, it not only serves the bill in terms of taking that video, it's crisper, it's clearer, there's a wider vision, if you will.
Most dash cams, you're lucky to get 40 degrees, which is about your lane, and then a little bit of left and right of you. Here, I can see the traffic oncoming 3 or 4 lanes over, even beyond that medium. I can still see that vehicle over there. I can see guys coming way to the right. And because there's infinity view, it sees everything, it captures everything.
But God forbid, what if an animal or a pedestrian or something even came from the sidewalk area, not just from the road.
Like here I am driving down the road, and there's a motorcycle makes a third lane, and that's illegal in 49 states. And it's called lane splitting. But if he would have ran into somebody, it would have been their story versus my story. But the dash cam picks it up, even as that guy just goes flying right past us. Wow. You can see exactly what's going on.
Well, even things like roundabouts. There's a roundabout in the area where my mom and dad live now, and we're terrified of roundabouts in Minnesota. I'm like, I don't get them. I don't understand it.
This is why, Shannon. Here I am in the roundabout. I should be going around to the left, and watch what happens. I'm going around to the left, and out of nowhere, somebody just cuts me off right there.
Sadly, that would be me, because I don't know where I'm going.
I had to come to a complete stop. Like, watch as you come back around, and then I'm going. I had to stop my brake, and he just completely cut me off. If I would have kept going, instant accident, his story versus my story, but it's dash cam telling the story.
But even little things like, well, I'll just use Florida as an example. Sometimes we get things like these water spouts, and these dash cams, believe it or not, have also captured nature's greatest events. I mean, they really have. A lot of times when I drive over to Walt Disney World or across the bridge, many times I'm leaving work when the fireworks are going off for big events, right? And I always want to look, because I'm a fireworks fanatic. So even the things in our peripheral vision that we really shouldn't have an eye on, this keeps an eye on. And remember, because it's so small, so portable, so compact, it's not a permanent installation. So you can move it from motor vehicle to motor vehicle. You're buying one, getting one, buying one, keeping one, buying one, wrapping one. I mean, it's a genius gift. Really, if you have that hard to buy for person in your life, and most of us do, they don't have this. And if they do, it's highly unlikely that they have this quality. And that's why I say, if you're gonna bother to spend your money, get the best one.
Absolutely.
And that's really what Polaroid represents here.
They've been around for over 75 years, some amazing optics, and in their camcorders and cameras, and now they're bringing that optics here. And the way they designed this, it's 100% automatic. Even in bad weather, like if you start driving down the road, I know it might be snowing or raining where you are, because it sits so close to the windshield, it's like it sees right past that rain. Because you don't, like your eyes are focusing on the windshield, it's focusing beyond that. So it's like the rain's not even there. So it picks up all that. Even when you're in a low light situation, like here I am above ground, this is what I love about Polaroid. It's all automatic. It's nice and bright and sunny, so it has the video settings that adjust for that. But what happens when you go to nighttime? Are there buttons you have to switch? Do you have to switch it for certain situations? Absolutely not. Just enjoy the drive. And you can see, I can't see, and then as soon as I get underneath, boom, it's like the sun came from under there. It automatically switches over. And then to Shannon's point, this has something called Parking Guard.
I love that.
It's
that
such
might be my
rare
favorite thing.
It is. I love it, because as I'm looking for a parking spot right here, most likely somebody's going to ding my car. How many times has that happened to you? You come back to the car and the car is dinged. Well, now what happens is with the Polaroid dash cam, when you park that vehicle, if somebody hits your car, if somebody shakes the door handle to try to break into your car, that's enough vibration to wake the dash cam up, because it's actually operated by battery. It has a battery that's built inside, so even though I have 0 wires connected to it right now, it's still functioning.
So wait a minute, if my car's in long-term parking and somebody jostles my vehicle, it'll wake up?
If they try to, absolutely.
No kidding.
Even if we had some kids that were going around the neighborhood trying to break open cars in the middle of the night. the dash cam, it picks it up.
Exactly. I actually just had a good friend whose car was broken into, and they're like, oh, nobody saw what went on,
Right.
et cetera, et cetera. I mean, that's why, I mean, it really is like having eyes in the back of your head. It's such a little thing. It's so affordable. And you know, remember, it does have our extended holiday return policy until the end of January. You get it at home, you gift it, you buy it, you wrap it, you keep it. I mean, they don't have this, I can tell you that. I think whether it's a gift for yourself or a gift for somebody who's on the road, you're going to feel better knowing this is in their vehicle or in your vehicle. And if you've got kids on the road, certainly help protect yourself, help protect your kids, help protect your insurance rates, your driving record. We all expect and hope the best of people, but especially on the roads and especially on the holidays. I'm telling you, even living here in Tampa almost 20 years, I was actually afraid to be driving across the Howard Franklin during rush hour on Wednesday. I'm not even kidding, because people were out of their minds. I mean, like, crazy. And I'm kind of a crazy driver to begin with, so if that's coming from me, you know, the things happen. And it just, you're gonna feel better knowing that this is with you and at the ready. And Joe, the other thing that I like about this too is it does it automatically. It's not like something else that I have to think about.
Right,
basically.
all you do is you turn your car on,
Yeah.
dash cam starts recording.
Yep.
You turn the car off, dash cam stops recording.
Right.
Somebody tries to break into your vehicle, shakes your vehicle. When the car is turned off, dash cam will start
Yeah.
recording that. And there's so many times, like I was driving down the road here, driving home from HSN, and Shannon was saying, like seeing the fireworks. Well, Shannon, when I was driving down the road, watch what happens in the middle of the screen here. I actually saw a shooting star, and I captured it right there on my dash cam. And instead of telling my wife, oh, I'm telling my kids, you won't believe what I saw today. Now I can show them the footage. I can show them how easy it is. But I love what you said about accidents too, because unfortunately, it's your story versus my story when you get into an accident.
That's just the truth.
And a good friend of mine, they actually took the dash cam out of their car and they held it with them when they got in the accident. And because it records video and audio, the person was like, yeah, it's my fault, I'm sorry. But then when the police officer showed up, the story changed.
That
and
does
luckily,
happen.
this was still recording and recorded all the information. The police officer saw it.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, again, we expect the best of people, but life happens. And we realize, you know, life happens. So this is just, it's there to protect you. It's your little angel on your shoulder. It's your little eyes in the back of your head. It sees things that you don't see. It keeps you safer on the road. It becomes a legitimate, admissible form of evidence in a court of law, should it come to that. But the thing that I really like most is we know knowledge is power. As an example, if somebody does happen to change their story when you're in an accident, because this is evidentiary, they're probably not going to continue to move forward with that that false story. I mean, once you present this to the police officer or, you know, the traffic accident report information specialist, it could legitimately save you more than double or triple what you're spending for the price of admission. And that's just the low end of the spectrum, because, you know, we know knowledge is power, keeps you safer, smarter, and better on the road. Remember, buy one, gift one, buy one, wrap one. Everybody gets black, and then just pick your color of choice. Remember, it's actually almost $100 off, about $80 off what we originally saw those graphics go up for. So, Joe, what you are coming back with me with Fix Me Stick in the 10 o'clock hour, and then you'll be back at midnight as well.
Yes, full presentation at midnight.
Press that voice.
I know. Get a little excited over
that
Thanksgiving.
sexy voice.
Thank you very much. My wife likes it.
Sexiest man in electronic retailing.
Oh, me.
Aaron's like, yes, thank you. All right. All right, Joe's coming back a little bit later. We have, speaking of Polaroid, we have our lowest price in history on a 9-inch, guys and gals. Not only free shipping, and yes, Virginia, it is a quad core. Santa came early to HSN. So when you see the specs, you even get a free keyboard case, all those details with Aaron Berger. So keep shopping. And we are also featuring our good friend, Diane Gilman. She'll actually be back on Sunday starting at midnight. Now, you know her as the queen of jeans, but she also has this great removable hood with the puffer vest. There's also free shipping on Diane's entire assortment. Ooh, I'm gonna get busy. I do love Diane's stuff. I mean, so you're welcome to do a little pre-shopping. Free shipping on that vest, by the way, for $19.98. We are coming back. Aaron Burgermeister is in the house. We've got several great items from Aaron, including the lowest price in history on a 9-inch quad-core tablet. They want a tablet, we've got one. Well, Brett has more on what's going on at hsn.com. We're back in a moment, so stay with us.
The The HSN mobile app is convenient and easy to use for all of your HSN shopping needs. On the app, it's so easy to find the item you want and place your order within seconds. Read the product descriptions and reviews before you purchase, or watch a live feed of HSN and purchase the airing item and other items that have recently aired. Just go to hsn.com and search app to download now.
To get a guitar is the easy part. Then you got to figure out how to play it. Now is your time. You are going to be able to play this guitar the very first day you pick it up. People are going to get the guitar, look at it and go, this is exactly what they said it is. It's absolutely beautiful.
At HSN, we know we're the best way to holiday.
This kind of magic happens once a year.
Where else can you get fashion tips from me?
Or holiday crafting tips from me.
Always be mistletoe ready.
So come cook with me.
Let's decorate together.
How you showing?
Let's create something great.
Oh, what fun it is to make HSN
You're home for the holidays.
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 All right, the best in electronics, my best friends. And y'all, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. A happy Turkey Day, everyone. So we, of course, are spending time with my friend Aaron Berger. Incidentally, look at, now I can be Magneto too.
Yeah, but you have a G-Hold as well.
I'm G-Holden.
All you need is a G-Hold.
I'm G-Holden. All right, Aaron Berger is back, and boy, oh boy, do we have a doorbuster for you. I mean, best price ever on a 9-inch.
Yes.
Quad core.
Yes.
$150 worth of software and services. Actually, you know what? I would love for you to see that if purchased separately, and then we'll take you on a tour of what we have left in the colors, because this price is nuts. $17
Is it crazy?
FlexPay.
Is that amazing?
So, okay, conservatively, we'd say that the tablet would be $100. Conservatively, you get a photography course. That's another $100. You get a workout trainer. You get an office suite, because basically, with the keyboard case you get for free, it transforms it into a 9-inch touchscreen laptop. And then you get your children's ebooks, you get a cooking school, you get your lifetime movie club, you get earbuds, you get your stylist. What I think is so funny though, Erin knows I love to argue with her if purchased separately.
She does.
Because I do it like,
it's like a hobby.
You're not the boss
like
of me.
Full on a hobby.
It's like a full-on hobby. Because here's what ticks me off a little bit. The if purchased separately, they assigned a $99 value to the tablet and the case, okay? And okay, HSN, as a show host, Aaron knows just a few, scant years ago, HSN made me buy my keyboard case separately for $99.
I do the same thing.
So if we want to pretend that the rest of the world throws them in for free, good for us. I want to pretend that I'm 5'10", weigh $110, and have double D's. Ain't true, but I like to pretend. So apparently, we're just pretending. So
yeah, we are very generous, I think.
Yes, we are. So Aaron's going to get into all the details. Of course, we would love to wish you happy Thanksgiving on the air. So I'll start on this end. We've got our beautiful red. Notice that everything is custom dyed. I love that. Our purple, which is another one of my favorites. Red and purple are actually my two favorite colors. Then, of course, the blue, which is really a royal blue. Classic black, if you don't know which color to go for. Then we are calling this Paisley. Now, Paisley comes with a black tablet,
yes,
but then you get the Paisley case, and then Peacock.
Brand new. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's very fun.
It's really pretty.
And then, of course, I always recommend when we have our tablets, I am obsessed with our Instachargers.
They're so convenient.
It is. And then we also have our Viper as well. So you can get 10% off when you are selecting our tablet. And I have to say, with almost 10,000 of these gone, this has been one of the most popular offers that we've had all day long. Happy Thanksgiving to you. You know, I don't care who you're shopping for. If it's a son, if it's a daughter, if it's for yourself, it's for your hubby, they want a tablet. They don't want the ties, they don't want the widgets, they don't want the gift cards. They want a tablet. And doggone it, if they're gonna get a tablet, Aaron, bigger is better. They want that bigger screen, and you know they want a quad core. That's the thing that really floored me. me. I remember last Thanksgiving weekend, we were doing tablets in this price range, but they were dual core.
Of course, and a lot of them were 7 inches as
yes,
well. So here's the thing. If you could get, I've told people this all weekend, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, if you could get a 7-inch dual core tablet at this price, buy as many as you can and start a tablet store. Really, that would be how good of a value it is. This is not a 7-inch, this is a 9-inch tablet, the lowest price we've ever done. Quad core, and look how I'm multitasking right now. You know why? Because this is Google Android Marshmallow, the latest version of the Google Android operating system.
Because you can.
Because I can. I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 programs at one time. No pausing, no waiting, no hesitating. That's what you get when you get quad core power. Now that's the beginning. So when we talk about using our tablet sort of like this, sort of in tablet form, I want to mention what Shannon briefly mentioned already, which she said it makes you like Magneto. This is called the G-Hold. This is how I hold all my tablets. If you know or love somebody who uses a tablet or a pad all the time, this is a great gift for like a colleague at work or a stocking stuffer. And I want to show you the coolest thing about it. Comes in pink, blue, and black.
Right.
It folds
You're
flat. Did you guys see that?
That is actually my favorite because we've sold these other, other products, that, with this kind of idea, but you can't get them in your tablet case.
You can't get them in your case. So now that I have folded that flat, look at it's right in the case. And it's ready to go, and it's removable. So that's a huge deal. Speaking of the case, let's talk about this for a minute. It would be one thing. It would be one thing if we had a quad-core tablet from 2 of the biggest names in the world. Collaboration between Polaroid, been in your house for decades, and Google, maybe the top electronic company in the world right now. That would be one thing. Oh, plus front and rear cameras, plus 16 gigs with an expandable memory card slot so you never run out of room. This is do you guys know this is a Google certified tablet? Not every tablet that has the Android operating system is Google certified.
For $17.89. Does that not freak you out?
It's fabulous.
Okay, one quick thing as Aaron continues to take us on a tour of the details. Remember that $17.99 FlexPay is only good as long as supplies last. We're paying to send it to you. FlexPay, if you are new to HSN, I use my debit card on FlexPay, just FYI. You can use PayPal, you can use your debit card. We take really any and every major credit card here at HSN. And because I only have a couple more paychecks until the end of the year, sadly, a lot of my Black Friday shopping is for myself. So that's why FlexPay really helps me, because then I can afford to be generous regardless of what my budget is doing. And we try to be mindful of that. That actually, to my knowledge, is the lowest FlexPay I have ever seen, actually, on any quad-core tablet, let alone a 9-inch. So if you're channel surfing and you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, and actually, thank you, Stan brought this out for me because he probably knew I was going to ask for it. This to me is a bow and go. It's one thing because, as Aaron knows, even Joseph Harrison was saying, you're doing your Black Friday shop. Everybody knows I do. I pound the pavement. I am. I'm like a guerrilla warrior out there. But I do see what people generally make available at the big box stores in this price range. I want to be specific, because when you do see tablets out there for $89, $79, give or take $99, generally speaking, they are not brand names. So when they open this up and they see Polaroid, there's such a name recognition. I think America loves their Polaroids. I think we know you're in for a great experience. So it's not like one of these no names that they're not going to recognize. And then you get your fun color of choice. But most importantly, it's what this does and how it does it. If you thought that a 9-inch tablet was out of your realm and out of your range, don't for a moment, don't wait for the other shoe to drop. Don't think, oh, okay, what am I missing with this? You will miss out if you don't get it. I mean, let's be clear there, because in one day, in only a couple of abbreviated shows, Aaron sold almost 10,000 of these. If you're watching and shopping tonight, you don't have to brave the parking lot. You don't have to drive around the mall. You don't have to hit the pavement. And it was funny because even when I was reading my Black Friday ads, some of the things that I was interested in, they're like limited availability. So you could actually drive all the way to the store, and the thing that you drove there for might not even be on the shelves.
And if you're comparing, you have to compare apples to apples.
You absolutely do,
you have to compare.
sure.
Does it have, is it Polaroid? Does it have the latest Android operating system? Does it have the Google Play Store pre-installed? Front and rear facing cameras? Does it have expandable memory? Is it Wi-Fi and Bluetooth? Because with this tablet, it's check, 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 bring it on. It's like, what's next, what's next, what's next? How about voice recognition? How about, does it come with a keyboard and case? How about voice recognition? If you want to talk to your tablet, you can say something like this. How many days until Christmas?
According to email Santa, well, I tried counting down to Christmas using my fingers and toes, but I don't have 30 of them.
Okay, 30. So it's 30 days until Christmas. That's it. And today, if you're doing a little bit of cooking today, or if you're thinking about already cooking ahead for the more holidays coming, how about something like this? How to fry a turkey.
According to Food Network,
Oh, because I can never remember the temperature. You know, right?
Very large stock pot to 350
350 degrees. Okay, now we know. You want to know something like, we've had a big football day here at HSN. Of course, it's a big football day in the country. How about something like this? How about, when do the Tampa Bay Bucks play? There we go. There's the whole Bucks schedule that it just popped up for you. And
Buccaneers will face Seattle Seahawks on Sunday.
it's actually even telling me when and where. Last thing I'll do, just as another example, if we wanted to go visit Shannon's family, how about something like navigate to Minnesota? And you see now it's going through, going through its little brain, bringing up.
Here we go.
Here we go, Minnesota. It'll take us about 25 hours to drive there. Now, I want to point out that I asked about sports scores, I asked about cooking, I asked about holidays, I asked about navigation. This is a built-in GPS chip, so it's not just using the internet. There's actually a built-in Wi-Fi chip.
Oh, no kidding.
And with the case and keyboard that we're including, you've got to really think, this becomes a 9-inch touchscreen quad-core computer. For all intents and purposes, we include software that lets you create, edit, and view Word, Excel, and PowerPoint programs. So when you think, what do my kids need for next year? What's really going to make them the most successful? They want a tablet. They want to be able to play games. They want to be able to read books. They want something that's touchscreen. Sometimes they're going to need a full-size keyboard to get work done, to be more productive. Or if it's for you, Shannon and I both spent $99 just on the keyboard cases for our tablet. I don't know about you. I would do that again in a second.
I would
because
too.
I could use my tablet 10 times as much when I had that.
Absolutely. In fact, you know what? We'll show you that if purchased separately to that point, and then I'll take you on a tour of the colors again. 6 minutes are going to make us scoot along, ladies and gentlemen. So in black and white, I really do. Every time I have an IPS, I argue with it, so I'm going to do it again. So what I think is funny, it's funny. Well, it's not funny because I had to buy one separately. We say the tablet and keyboard case is $99. Now, I beg to differ because Aaron and I just differentiated. We both spent $99 for a keyboard case. And by the way, Aaron, yours wasn't color matched, was it? Like mine wasn't color matched when I got mine. When I bought, exactly, right? Black and gray. Yeah. That's usually,
it was black and I was lucky to get it.
Right. Then it's $100 worth of photo courses, a workout trainer, an office suite. And that's why I say this is productivity. This is not just fun. It's not just games. It's not your little casinos and all the little fun things you do online. It's real productivity software. Then you get your children's ebooks, you get a cooking school, you get your Lifetime movie club for 2 months, you get the earbuds, you get the stylist, and you get it home with free shipping for $17.99. Remember, ask about that G-Hold. It is the cutest doggone thing. You'll use that a million times over.
And it folds flat. That's the best part about it.
And then remember our bonus buy? I actually didn't realize this. This is actually my favorite portable charger that we sell.
It's the bigger one, right?
It's the bigger one.
Is it 6,000?
It's 16.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, right? You could almost power a car.
Oh, wow.
with this
That's
thing.
fabulous.
And we almost never have that one in stock. And then we also have your mobile Vipers with 10% off as well. So
that protects 3 Android devices, so protects your tablets and 3 computers as well.
Awesome. So we see you there. $17 and change gets it at home. Remember, this also qualifies for our extended holiday return policy. So, of course, you can shop with confidence. You know it's a Polaroid, but if you're putting this underneath the Christmas tree, you know they're going to love it because it's a Polaroid. It's a quad core. It's the latest operating system from Google. #1 name. So you talk about #1 tier, not no-name brands that you're not familiar with. With the power of the processor and the memory and, of course, the keyboard case that is free, basically this becomes a 9-inch touch screen laptop, if you will. You just pick your color of choice. We've got that race car red, which you know I'm in love with, purple, my other favorite color, our blue, which is really kind of a royal or Pacific blue, black, you get black with a black case. Then we have the paisley. Now the paisley comes with a black tablet, but a paisley keyboard case. And then on the end, we're calling that peacock, which is this little, wonderful kind of vibrant royal or sky blue with this white contrast trim. $17 gets it at home. And there's not a store in America, Oh, I'm sorry, which one, Steve? Oh, in the red, there are only like 600 left. So, and that was supposed to go all
We've
weekend.
been selling 3,000 or 4,000 most airings.
So basically, this could be your last hour or your last show where you can qualify for the red. And because I know I'm going to be going from store to store to store tonight in the early morning hours, ain't nobody going to do flex pay. I might have a cart full of sweaters and stuff, but if I marched up there and if I handed the clerk my debit card and said, well, I really can't afford everything that's in my cart right now, but I can give you $17 tonight, they would call security. They really would. Boy, oh boy, do I wish I could do that elsewhere.
That'd be nice.
Because I've already like kind of scoped things out, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to cut things from my list because everybody else, they make you pay in advance. This you can kind of pay, well, you pay as you go, but we don't hold the products hostage. We ship them out to you right away.
That's a nice thing. So right away, and of course, there's an extended return policy this time of year.
Everything.
You're gonna love the fact that you've got quad core in here. You're gonna love the fact that you have Google, Android, Marshmallow. You have the #1, this is so key, the #1 operating system in the world on mobile devices. So whether you're watching a movie, and you know what, can we just take a look for a minute? This screen is so gorgeous. Look at the quality of the screen. So you can imagine watching movies on that, being on Facebook, streaming your favorite shows, and again, on a 9-inch platform, not a 7-inch platform, with a quad-core processor. There's a couple more demos that I want to do for you guys before we're out of time. This is our second to last airing. We won't air this. We have one airing scheduled on Saturday morning, and that's it for the weekend.
Wow.
So if you're not going to be around early Saturday morning, this is definitely your chance to get the brand that makes America smile. That's Polaroid, and the brand that powers the mobile devices really of the world, and that of course is Google Android. Let's take a look at my tablet if we may. So one of the cool things about the tablet of course is that you can talk to it, and it helps in terms of productivity. So right now, I'm going to write an email. Could just as easily be doing a Word document, or some of that. We include about $160 worth of software. You could be using the Office Suite Pro that lets you create Word documents. So there's a little keyboard. Could use the virtual keyboard. I could use the keyboard that we include, like the full, clickety-click keyboard. But you know what's easiest? Do you see this little button right here that looks like a microphone? Watch this. It'll take it just a minute to register. This is how easy it is to talk to your tablet instead of typing on your tablet, period. Notice how it types every word I say as I say it, period. Now, sometimes the tablet will take a minute and think and then catch up, period. This will save you so much time in all of the work that you do, whether it's for school, whether it's for home, you name it, period. Now, again, it takes a moment and then it just kind of gets... right now, getting the whole paragraph out. So what that means, this is dictation. This means your kids, can you imagine, like with school projects, with science fair projects, with papers they have to write, the typing part is gone. You just save them 30% on the amount of work, the time of work that's going to take to finish it.
I'm telling you, I could never type that fast. I mean, or with that accuracy.
Yeah, accuracy is huge.
And the big thing that I want to stress, and it's something that Aaron and I always mention, there are obviously other tablets out there, but for my money, first of all, you can't stump Google, and secondly, my personal experience has been, because I own both operating systems, I'll tell you that right now, but my personal experience has been that the Android operating system gets me the most consistent, the fastest response, and the most accurate on that voice to text. It really does. That other little voice assistant, I'm always mad at her. She's always, not understanding me. She's a troublemaker. She's like, I do not understand the question. Then when she does type things out for me, she makes a lot more mistakes. Also, you have to be online in order to, do all that voice to text.
That's a great point.
So plus this does have expandable memory. The tablet that I have with that other operating system, if you are out there doing your Black Friday shopping early, it's very true. What they do is they upcharge you for additional memory.
Absolutely. And since it has the Google Play Store, it's the #1 app store and the #1 ebook store in the world.
All right, so you've got time to grab a cookie. Barely. And then you're coming back. So Aaron is going to be back with our HP printer. Remember, 4 or more flex pays on everything throughout the weekend. Now, Aaron is going to be right back in just a few minutes with our HP printer. Holy moly. Okay, $9 flex pay. My coffee this afternoon was more than $9. Not only America's favorite printer brand, but it does everything. You can scan, you can fax, you can print, you get hundreds and hundreds of pages. 400 pages.
4 months of HP Instant.
All right, so you're back in just a few moments?
See you in a couple minutes.
Okay, sounds good. In the meantime, by the way, I'm doing casual shoes. Actually, Saturday night, before I work with Keith Urban, we're going to give you a little sneak peek. So it's Friday into Saturday that we're going to be talking about Samsung. And not only are they leaders in terms of the ultimate technology in 4K, if you would like, you can actually pre-order. That's the lowest flex pay and the lowest price that we've ever offered on these features. Plus, the sound bar is included for no additional cost. It's also 18 months VIP financing, which is crazy. Do you know, I think I've only done that like twice this entire year. So the Curve is the one that actually mimics our eye, which in my own opinion makes it actually better than 3D because it's almost like you could jump through the screen. So if you want the immediate delivery, we are through, I'm sorry, Steve, about a quarter, about 25% of the immediate shipment. So that's before we even do the official launch. So you're definitely welcome to pre-order, get this in home. I'm telling you, football will never look the same. Your favorite television show will never look the same. Your favorite movies will never look the same. I am in love with the Curve. I really am. So if you won't be around on Friday into Saturday, or you want to get a little jump start on the competition, you are absolutely welcome to do that. All right, but it is doorbuster time. Don't have to fight the traffic or the crowds or find a parking spot. We're going to bring those doorbusters to you with limited quantities and more. Please take a look.